In this video, I will be giving you every green light jump shot you need in Season 5 of 2K25. Jump shots for every single build and height. No matter what your requirement is, we have one for you in this video. Let's get into it. Yo, we are back with another 2K25 video, and in today's video, like you heard in the intro, we are going to be giving you guys every single jump shot you could possibly need in Season 5 of 2K25. I have something for every position, height, build, rating, whatever you guys need. I'm going to be throwing full jump shots up on the screen, talking through them, as well as giving you guys replacements if you have lower ratings. So make sure you're watching all the way through so you are not missing any of that. Real quick before we get started, I am closing in on 5,000 subscribers, so drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, let me know what you think of these jump shots. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, starting out, so the clips in the background are not in any particular order. I have clips from all of my builds, and I just maxed out all 15 build slots, so you can trust me when I say I have everything from a 5'9" to a 7' something, and I have been shooting extremely consistent on every single build. But first, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the 5'9" to 6'4" category, then we'll move on to 6'5" to 6'9", and then finally 6'10" and up jump shots. So first off, 5'9" to 6'4", we are going to go with base Kevin Porter Jr. I will throw my full jump shot up on the screen in a second, but I'm going to talk through replacements and stuff like that. Kevin Porter Jr. is a starter 4 jump shot base. So if you have not hit starter 4 yet, I do have something for you still. But if you are starter 4, you're going to want to for sure put on that Kevin Porter Jr. So here is my personal jump shot that I use in my 5'9" to 6'4". This jump shot is absolutely green. Ever since I hit starter 4 and put this thing on, I have been shooting way better percentages, getting all my hot spots, and just way better at the game overall. This combination of Oscar Robertson, Colin Sexton, 80% Oscar, 20% Colin, gives you a perfect visual cue on push. As you can see in the jump shot, it's hitting the top of his head, and as soon as he starts pushing from the top of his head, that's when you're going to want to let go. Now, like I said, as a replacement, if you guys cannot get Kevin Porter Jr. yet, I would highly recommend Cam Thomas base with the same upper releases. Another very, very good jump shot base, and that is also what I was using before I hit starter 4. If you don't like Cam Thomas because everybody has been pushing it all year long, Sam Merrill is also another very good base, and if you can't get any of those because the rating requirement is too high, Bronny James is a very solid base, lets you green pretty consistently, and I think it only requires like a 74 rating. So those are definitely something to look into and try out. But like I said, if you are a starter 4, put this on, give it a try, release it as he starts pushing from the top of his head. It also helps with fades. I fade a lot of mid-ranges. I have a few 99 mid-range builds, and it just gives you a really smooth, fast, consistent animation every single time. That is going to do it for all of our options for 5'9" to 6'4", though. Let me know what you guys think of these down below, and let's get on to the 6'5" to 6'9" range. Clips in the background here, just for reference, are on my 6'10" lockdown I just made. We'll talk about that jump shot in a little bit. It's chicken. But for our 6'5" to 6'9", we are going to go back to base Jarrett Culver. It is just the best for anybody in 6'5" to 6'9" range. I do have upper releases on, though, that I have not seen anybody else use all year long. So let's check these out. All right, so like I said, Jarrett Culver base, we're going to go with Troy Brown Jr. as release 1 and then Kyle Korver as release 2. This gives you a much different visual cue than what everybody else has been using with this base. We are going to go just a little bit past set point with this one. Max release speed because we're a little bit taller. 70% Troy Brown Jr., 30% Kyle Korver. And again, with this one, the ball like clicks right in front of your face. It's a lot more obvious when you're actually playing with it. But you hold it in, it clicks at the front of your face, and as soon as it clicks, you let it go. This one is very, very consistent. I like it better with catch and shoot jump shots, but you can use it off the dribble as well. It's just a little bit different timing. But if you're a spot up, which most of you 6'5" to 6'9" are just spot ups, I would definitely recommend this jump shot highly. This one also only requires an 82 rating, which I feel like most people 6'5" to 6'9" have at least an 82 mid-range. So I didn't throw a replacement for this one in the video, but there is more posted on my channel if you do need a lower rating for the 6'5" to 6'9" range. But yeah, anyways, for this one, I would highly recommend throwing it on, trying it out, using it on all of your spot ups. I've been using this since week 1 of the game on my 6'6" guard, and ever since I put it on, it has been green every single time. I do know a lot of people are looking for options for the 6'10 plus, and I have a lot of choices for you when it comes to that, so let's start talking about that right now. So the first jump shot for these 6'10 plus builds that I am going to suggest is going to be base Jonathan Isaac. It's just the best there is for those 6'10 and up builds, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the jump shot that I am actually using on my 6'10 build. So here it is. Yes, both upper releases are Beluba, 50-50 blending on push max speed. I did end up getting this one from Badge Plug when he made his 6'10 Kevin Durant build, and I have been loving it ever since I put it on my Kevin Durant build. Super high release height. As soon as it gets to the top of your head and you're pushing forwards when you let go. Very obvious visual cue. I really like this one, and it's great for if you have a higher rating. This one does require an 85 mid-range or three-pointer, but it's very, very consistent. So if you have a higher rating, I would suggest throwing this on, giving it a try. I have a 70-point point game on this and multiple 40 and 50 point games on this build because I'm such a good shooter with it. You can shoot right over the top of people with that A+ release height and the A+ defensive immunity along with the speed. I mean, it's just really hard to stop this build, especially when you're 6'10" at the small forward position and a lot of people are much shorter than you. So yeah, this is my go-to for 6'10" if you have a high rating, but like I said, my 6'10" lockdown does not have as high of a rating, so we'll talk about that jump shot right now. So again, for this one, Jonathan Isaac base, but we are going to go with Alex, Len, and Baluba just to bring that rating requirement down a little bit. This one requires an 81, but I do have something for even lower ratings, so stick around for that in just a second. But this one, again, right at the top of your head, very easy visual cue, feels great for lower rating jump shots. And I do have multiple 40-point games on this lockdown build already. I have one posted on my channel if you guys don't believe me. I mean, I'm out here shooting 70% from 3 in the rec with this jump shot with an 75 3-pointer and an 81 mid-range. It's definitely a very consistent jump shot, and I would suggest giving it a try. I do have a lot of people that are always asking for really low rating jump shots. I don't know many people that are out here making super low rated big men and expecting to shoot consistently, but I still do have something for you guys today. This is a jump shot that I posted much earlier on in the year, and it got a lot of views, but it also got a lot of hate, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this one right now. Now, I'm going to start out by saying if you can get any of the other jump shots, I would definitely recommend those over this one, but we are going to go with Andre Drummond base, believe it or not. And then Precious and Mike Muscala for the upper releases on push, max speed, 79-21% blending. We get a decent speed, we get a good release height, and the main point of this jump shot is it only requires a 64 rating. So if you have a big man with a very low jump shot rating, then this is going to be one to try out. I mean, I posted a YouTube short of this, like I said, earlier on in the year, and it went absolutely crazy. A lot of people really liked it, but some people would not give it a chance because it had Andre Drummond base. I'm telling you right now, it is better than you think. But again, only throw it on if you have the super low rating. Now, I am going to throw a couple tips in here at the end just in case you need any help with your shooting. A big thing, a lot of people talk about it, but a big thing for jump shots is your hot spots. Once you have hot spots in a zone, it gives you a massive boost to your shot. And then once you have your hot spots, you can go get lethal spots from the lethal shooter, gym, training facility, whatever you want to call it. It definitely helps a lot. I would recommend doing it. And the fastest way to do that is definitely go to MyCareer, play a game or two, and make a lot of shots in the zones that you want hot spots. Also, make sure you're doing that on rookie to make it easier, make more shots go in. It still does the same progression towards your hot spots. Another thing you want to make sure to have is make sure you always have jump shot boosts. I know it costs VC, but even if you're playing rec or something, you earn enough for 10 jump shot boosts in one game, and that's going to make your percentages go way higher than you not using boosts. I mean, as soon as I run out of boosts, I can't shoot at all. Changes your timing and all kinds of stuff. So make sure you are buying those. It's definitely worth the investment. I don't buy any other boosts other than jump shot. Also, make sure you have your Gatorade workouts done. I mean, I posted a video on how to get like Gym Rat or whatever it's called earlier on in the year. That will definitely give you that extra stamina bar and make you shoot more consistently because you do shoot better when you're not tired. Speaking of tired, this guy's sitting down. Another tip I have for you is not to switch jump shots super consistently. Find one you think feels okay and get used to that one. If you're constantly switching, you're not going to be able to know your timing. So take one of these jump shots, practice with it, get used to it. And eventually you will be shooting, your percentages will go up. Just takes time, practice. A lot of people also just suggest rhythm shooting. I've always shot with a button. I haven't rhythm shot all year. If that's something you're good at or you want to get good at, it definitely does give you a boost, but it's not my thing. That is going to be it for all the jump shot stuff I have for you guys. If you guys need builds, I posted all the best builds for season 5 yesterday. And I have a ton of other builds on my channel if those are not what you're looking for. But again, like I said earlier on, we're closing in on 5,000 subscribers, so drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment on your way out. Let me know what you thought about these jump shots, and I will catch you in the next one.